spinny chair today. Hello everyone! Happy New Year! Bet you thought you seen the last of me, huh? It's 2017 as of today, as of a time ago. And yes, I am still wearing a Christmas jumper. Just let me have this. I only got like 4 days of Christmas, and I'll explain why later. Oh, that was much cooler in my head. Anyway, I decided at the beginning of last year that I was going to do this cool good things from 2016 thing. It was inspired by According's Tumblr, and I believe she did this last year, and I was like, ooh, I'll do it too. So these have no order. I don't remember when they happened. I don't think I wrote dates. So I figured we'd just open these up and see what happens. I also wanted to do this not only because my cousin inspired me to, but like 2016 has been such a crappy year that I really needed to like bring back some happy memories, because this year kind of sucked. These are the happier things. Alright, so let's just dive right in. The random good things from 2016. And I'll explain why it stops at a certain point. It doesn't go all the way through the year, because I forgot this when I went somewhere. I'll explain that in a minute. First thing we have, if I can open it. Orlando Strong is the first thing. Da, 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 da. Can you see? See it? Hey! Orlando Strong, it worked. Yeah, so I'll explain this. For those of you who don't know, over the summer this year, Orlando was hit by a really major tragedy. After the shooting, so much of the community came together. Obviously, it's not a good thing that this happened, but what came from it was a good thing. So that's a good way to start it off. Okay, number 2. Oh, I feel like I'm a makeup vlogger. And here we have MAC 7 lip liner. I got a job at SeaWorld. I know some of you are gonna be like, but Logan, SeaWorld is probably the whales and the fishes. And number 1, I'm a poor college student. I needed a job that paid well. SeaWorld paid above minimum wage. I was happy about that. Number 2, I did not work directly with animals, so I wasn't like a whale trainer or something like that. But you gotta understand, what I support is the other things they do for the ocean. Like, they do a lot of rescue, plus I wasn't directly involved in the animal business, but I did photography for SeaWorld. Technically, I didn't even work at SeaWorld. Technically, I worked at Aquatica. So ha. Next thing. Oh, yay! I was accepted to the Gaiety School of Acting. That is a good way for me to explain where I've been for the past half a year. I mean, it doesn't matter to you because I haven't been putting up videos anyway. I was accepted to the Gaiety School of Acting in Dublin, Ireland. Woo! And that's where I've been for the past 3 months. It was so cool, and it like created so many new opportunities, and was just a really great thing for me to do instead of just staying at my home school for the whole term. But that's also the reason why I only celebrated 4 days of Christmas. 4 days of Christmas, as I mentioned earlier, which isn't technically true. I was just really busy for the whole semester, so I ended up just not having very Christmassy things going on. So when I got home, I was like, Christmas! But it was the 20th of December, so it was like minimal Christmas. If I were in the States, it would have been more Christmassy. Okay, next thing. I had my first real snow experience. When I say my first real snow experience, I mean it was the first time I like lived where it snowed. So I was experiencing it firsthand instead of like visiting the grandparents and being like, oh yeah, there's snow, bye. And I lived like through it. So it was really exciting because I hadn't like experienced snow, you know? So, next one. Shimmy, shimmy. This is the first day of Richard rehearsals. Last year we did a production of Richard III, and we started our rehearsals the first day back, or the first week back at for the spring term. So I guess I was really excited about doing Richard III because I got to play Catesby, who is like Richard's right-hand man. Okay, next one. Alright, we're thinning the herd here. That's half a year. I can't get this. Why can't I open it? This is another thing. Oh gosh, it's so tiny. Can you read it? Can you see it? Can you smell it? Touch it, feel it? Here we have my blush. It's, I don't know, Kylie Jenner blush 2.0. It says Sweeney Todd. I can't get it to work. Sweeney Todd. So, me and my friend wanted to start doing a Shadowcast group because we did Rocky Horror Picture Show as a Shadowcast, and it was so much fun. We were like, let's do more Shadowcasts. So for the spring, we decided we were going to do a Shadowcast of Sweeney Todd. Not my first choice. I was the director because at the time I was in Richard III, and I couldn't get out of, like, Richard happened the same day as Sweeney Todd, so I couldn't get out of it to go be in it. So, but it was really fun to direct it. It was just, I had a good cast. They were fun. What is this? What's this? What's this? You can't see what I'm doing. Why is this one so big? Whoa. Here's one that's really good. I don't know if you can see it. Snowflakes look like snowflakes. So, as a Florida kid, I know nothing about snow. Besides, I've always wanted to see it and be in it all the time. But I had this realization one day. It was snowing. One landed on my glove, I think, and looked at my glove, and like the snowflake looked like a snowflake you would see in a picture. I was like, oh my gosh, the snowflakes look like snowflakes. It was so cool because I would, like, every time I see snow, I'm like, oh, it's little white things just falling from the sky. No, they look like snowflakes. It's crazy. It looks like the stuff you cut out and put on your window. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the end. So many things. Hey Thor, how's it going? Good talk, buddy. Haha. We're back. Next one is oh yeah. I don't know how this works. It won't focus. So here's what it says. It says package from family. I love getting packages. It makes me so happy because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a thing. Someone got me. Even if it's from myself, I love getting mail. I love getting packages. It's just the most satisfying thing. I love it. This must have been a particular one. I just don't remember what it was. Ah! Oh! Can you read it? Can you feel it? Just read it. Just read it. Look at what it says. It says Genmons. I thought that would be easy, and it wasn't. So, I'm gonna stop doing that now. It says Genmons. So my school has this thing called the genital monologues. If you've heard of the vagina monologues, I think it's similar. I just haven't read the vagina monologues, so I don't know. But it's basically a bunch of different monologues written by people about sexual experiences they've had. This year was my first time being a part of it because it was my first year at Denison. So that was really exciting because I got to do something new, and it was really interesting material, and I had a great time. It was a very intimate experience, and I got to work with a bunch of really cool people and learn a bunch of different stories about people. It was great. Next one. Oh yeah. This says, I surprised my mom and my sister for their birthdays. So this year, my mom and my sister both had really important birthdays. Me and my middle sister were away at our universities, so we wouldn't be there. But with my dad, we figured out a plan for us to come back to home for their birthdays, and we surprised them. And it was such a great moment because it was just such a genuine surprise on their face. It was just so fun. So that's a good thing. Oh, I got cast in Margot Vale. That's what this says. You know, you can't read it. For the last show in our spring semester, the school put on a production of Margot Vale, which is a show written by Len Jenkins. You've probably never heard of it. The show itself was really interesting. I got to play so many different parts, and also we had the writer there with us. He was teaching on my playwriting class that year. He was able to put his input, and it was really great, and I enjoyed it so much. It's basically a show about everything and nothing, and it's so fun. It's a blast. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I got a new laptop this year. That's right. So this is my new laptop that has actually been replaced. Not replaced fully, just the top has been replaced. It was Darth Vader before, but now he's not. R.I.P. Let me explain why my laptop had to be replaced in the first place. So, I still have it, I think. It's dead in a corner somewhere. That corner. So, what had happened was, I was in the library studying. I had a can of Red Bull, I think? Might have been Monster, next to my laptop. So I go to plug my laptop in, I wasn't paying attention to where the cord was. Monster or X energy drink spilled all over my laptop. I panicked. I ran to the bathroom, grabbed as many paper towels as I could. I managed to save it so that I didn't have to get rid of it or anything like that, but it definitely was not the same after that. The mouse was really sticky and it was just hard to use. It was a pain. It was going so slow. I've had that laptop since I was a freshman in high school, so it was on the verge of death anyway. So I made it through the whole semester until probably January was when I got it replaced. But then I got this new laptop. It's all fancy schmancy. I love it so. But the problem was, at some point, it started making this weird cracking noise when I opened and closed it. And I was like, that's not a good sound. I'm like, hey Dad, what's wrong with my laptop? And he's like, I don't know, I'll take it to the Mac store. So he took it there and he comes back and he's like, yeah, they have to keep it because something's wrong with the tension in the opening mechanism or something like that. I don't know. But so I had to replace the lid. It was a sad day because I had this really cool Darth Vader decal on it and they didn't replace it. It was very sad. He's no longer Darth Vader. He needs a new name. Comment on what you think the name of my laptop should be. The next thing, yeah, I got my tattoo. I'll show a picture of it. There. Look at it. Look at that tattoo. Ain't that neat? Neato libido. No, don't say that. Anyway, this tattoo also came from like the Happy Sad business that was Orlando, the Pulse nightclub shootings. Around the time, a lot of people were giving away discounted tattoos to donate to the people involved in the Orlando Pulse shooting. My friend found this guy who was giving away free tattoos. We went there and we got the tattoos, and there was actually a guy who was reporting for like the Tampa Bay something or other. So there's an article. There it is. There I am. That's my name and my face, maybe? Who knows? This guy was doing a report about it, and so he asked the guy why he was giving them away for free. And he said he wanted people to be happy and he didn't want to make any money off of this tragedy. And then they interviewed me and my friend, and I explained it all in this lovely article. I don't even remember what I said, but the reason I got the tattoo, it's not even a big deal. It's just that one pulse mark you see. It originally was like a pulse mark and it said pulse underneath, but I asked him just to give me the mark itself. I wanted it to be kind of ambiguous. Kind of represents just the continuous of life, even though things have gone wrong, like life keeps going, that kind of thing. Okay, enough sad things. So what happened was I went to Dublin, Ireland and forgot this along with my 3DS. It's very sad. So I didn't bring this with me. I did keep a record of things that did make me happy. I kept a blog. So if you want to see that, check that out. I'll put the link in the description below if you're interested. Just a few things off the top of my head that I can remember. So I went to Dublin, Ireland. That was really cool, and I got to study at the Gaiety School of Acting. I met a lot of really cool people from all over the world, which was awesome. Not only from like Europe and the Middle East and all over that place, but also meet people from the States. I had to do a lot of traveling, which was awesome because when you're in the States, there's very limited opportunities for traveling, especially if you're a college student, because you're poor and you're in college and you're in the States. So I was able to travel not only through Ireland, but I also got to travel I got to go to London, I got to go to Paris, I got to go to Berlin. I met people from the States there, I met a girl from Australia. It's crazy what kind of the people you meet in the hostels. It's really awesome. I got to see my family while I was over there because I had a family who just moved from Australia to London. So when I was in London, I got to stay with them for a week. I loved London. I loved Berlin. I fell in love with Paris. I know everyone says they fall in love with Paris, but it's just like an amazing place. And like because I'm a huge Disney nerd and a huge Hunchback of Notre Dame extra nerd, I was so excited. I got to go to Notre Dame twice. I got to see the cathedral. I got to go up in the towers. I got to see a mass. I got to go up the Eiffel Tower. I got to climb the Sacre-Cœur. I think that was the right way to pronounce it. It was just crazy. In London, I got to go to all these museums. I got to see where my ancestor was. My ancestor was actually kept in the Tower of London. Little known fact that I've told everybody. And I got to go to Berlin and just see all these really cool things. Berlin had a different feel to it than Paris, obviously. Berlin and Paris are like opposites, I feel. Because Berlin has such a dark history and Paris felt so much lighter, you know? Someone asked me the other day, they were like, was Berlin really like gray? And I thought about it and I was like, it actually kind of was. Not in, like, if you're from Berlin, and that's not to be like, Berlin's gross. I loved Berlin and I thought it was beautiful. And I thought it was such an interesting to learn all the history and to see all these, what's come out of such a terrible past. It was really awesome. But anyway, it was beautiful. Paris was beautiful, if not a little bit scary, because I forgot about everything that was going on there until I was there, and then I saw military police walking around Notre Dame, and I was like, London was great. Everything. All of them were great. It was so fun. I loved it. I loved being in Europe. Being in Europe was great because I didn't have to deal with America. Don't like America. I did have to deal with a lot of, like, the election, though. The one thing that annoyed me about being an American in Europe in general is just that people will come up to you and during the whole election they're like, oh, so what do you think of Trump? I'm like, I came here not to be around that, you know? I mean, obviously I'm still involved in it because I live here. I don't want to talk about it all the time. Jeez. Like, every time I went into a shop and bought something and spoke in my accent, they were like, oh, what do you think? You're American, right? What do you think of the election? What do you think of Trump? Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god. Don't talk to me about it. Well, then until the election happened, and like, we were all really upset. But you know what? It's over now. We're moving on with our lives. Just let it die. Let him die. Let them die. It'll be over soon. 4 years, it's fine. What else can I talk about? What happened after I came home from Dublin? Well, Christmas happened. Put that on the list. I got this neato haircut. I love it. I look like Hannah Hart, which is awesome because she was the inspiration for this haircut. But look at it. Look at that. So, it's cool and all. I'm also planning to dye it green as soon as I get green hair dye. Then I'll be Jacksepticeye. I just want to be every YouTuber at once. So yes, I am very excited about this haircut. Christmas was good. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't great, you know? No, you know? Over. Finally. Through this horrible year. So, what were your prime moments of truth? And tell me all your stories. I hope this year is much better for you. If you had a bad year, then you're not alone. I'm right there with you. And I hope that this year is better and easier on all of us. And I hope that you all have a good time. Please be on the lookout for me, because I'll be around probably this year. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this again next year. So it'll say good moments, just finding my place after graduation, because I have a few things I want to do and we'll see. Yeah, so that's my hopes for the new year. I think loving myself better is a good way to put it. Loving myself more and better, and also just finding out what I'm gonna do with myself and all that fun stuff. Hope you guys have a great year. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye everybody. I'm an adult. Which is hard.